Hey there folks, welcome to Silent Film Saturday, episode number 74. I'm Joey DeAngelis, your host, and I'm going to talk about The Dragon Painter. This was a requested title from last year. I believe it was one of the first requested titles, requested by Greg. Greg, hopefully you're watching this. And this video is being posted Sunday partly because I didn't get the movie until yesterday. I don't know, it just... I ordered it on Amazon, I think, well enough in advance, but the movie just didn't come in for a period of time. So I apologize for the, tardiness of this review, but I could talk about The Dragon Painter starring Sessue Hayakawa. So, this is the Milestone Films DVD. It's got the full-length movie, but also The Wrath of Gods with Sessue Hayakawa, and a lot of other shorts with things with Sessue Hayakawa, including screen snapshots. You also have which also has Roscoe Fatty Arbuckle. The original script for Wrath of Gods, How to Build Your Old Volcano, and it's like a special feature that recreates the climax of Wrath of the Gods, yeah. The original press kit, and an essay on Hollywood's first Asian cycle. And there's a couple of things, including, actually, on the DVD-ROM portion of this, you can access the book that this was based off of from Mary McNeil Fenollosa. Story goes something like this. Sessue Hayakawa plays this tortured artist. Oh yeah, he's so tortured, I already see you, like, rolling your eyes. He is painting because he believes his fiancée was transformed into a dragon, and he must paint in order to deal with his suffering, and he yells at the gods all the time. You know the deal. And then there's an old painter who is dying and has no sons to, continue his legacy, or a disciple to continue his legacy, so he decides to find a painter. So one of his surveyors finds this dragon painter, and leads him to believe that his daughter, played by Sessue Hayakawa's wife, is the princess, transformed back into human form. The problem is that now that Sessue Hayakawa has what he wants, he can no longer paint. And that's basically the gist of the story. The movie, it sounds a bit thin, and in some ways it is. The imagery is beautiful. There are scenes with the mountaintops and the trees and the water. It looks like a very, idealistic image of Japan. I love all the shots where you have the waterfall and Hayakawa is just painting by himself. There's some great shots in there. Just that. Those are my favorite parts of the movie. Sessue Hayakawa is also really good. I mean, he was a very popular actor back in the silent days and was also in Bridge on the River Kwai. He's really good in this movie, and I really get the sense that he is playing a tortured artist. The film was actually produced by his own production company, which I believe produced about 22 films, which were tailored towards Hayakawa's skill set and his company of stock actors. This restoration was done in 1988, and there are actually no existing original English intertitle copies of the film, so they had to translate the French intertitles into English, because there was a French print that they discovered. So the film was lost and then it was found, thankfully. It's not the best movie, and I feel certain scenes they drag on a little long, but Hayakawa's performance and the photography are excellent. Also, I just want to mention, I want to get his name right. The score in the movie, I believe Mark Izu, excuse me. He does a really great job with the score, and I'd say it's one of my, if nothing else, one of my favorite silent film scores I've heard in, some time. And thank you, Greg, for requesting this film, and I apologize it's taken me so long to get this film and actually review it on this channel. Like I said, it's a fine enough movie. It's a bit short. It's got a lot of supplemental features on this DVD from Milestone. Hayakawa's great, the photography's great. That's all I really have to say about this film. Next week, I'm discussing The False Faces. See you next week as I review False Faces. And for the rest of that month, I'll be reviewing Lon Chaney titles for the rest of December, each week. So no more of this delayed to Sunday stuff is going to happen, because it's just going to be movies. It's going to be Chaney movies week after week after week in December. So till then, see you guys later.